Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good morning so far. So I was just drinking some coffee here. I decided to put a poll up on my channel to see what percentage of you guys drink how many cups. And I'm honestly shocked at 62% drink 0 cups. I feel like you guys are missing out, but hey, I guess everyone has their own preference. We have 5% of people of my 120 votes so far in 14 minutes drink 4+ cups, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. I'm at usually the 3 range. So anyways, now to what you probably want to see in this video. Aaron Rodgers was on the Pat McAfee show yesterday. He wasn't actually like FaceTiming in like he usually does. He was calling in because he was on the way to Tahoe, I think they said, to do something there. And so he had a few different quotes that he went over, and I want to discuss these quotes. And they are mainly on the receivers because that is the talk of the offseason has been wide receivers. And I'm excited to finally see them play and to have games happen so we can just like see what they are and what's going to happen, because it's so many question marks right now. So first off here from our friend Aaron Rodgers on the Pat McAfee show, and this quote is from NFL.com from a story they wrote on this. So he says this: every year there's opinions that start coming out about players in helmets and shorts, and I would say let's everybody just take a nice deep long breath and trust the training camp time that we have, trust the coaching staff, trust the relationships that will continue to be formed, trust the guys in the room like Alan Lazard and Randall Cobb and Sammy Watkins to help these young guys out, Rodgers said. So Rodgers seems to be telling us, all of us fans, just trust. You just got to trust. And so I'm going to trust. I'm going to trust Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to trust the coaching staff. I'm going to trust the relationships. And I'm going to trust the veterans, just as Aaron Rodgers said to do, because, I mean, I think it's a smart plan. It's a smart plan. Let's just trust. Then he says physically, they definitely look the part, all 3 of them, which is good. Rodgers said, all 3 of the guys we drafted, they all have physical gifts. Obviously, the top 2 picks are bigger, Doubs and Watson, but the 7th round picks got a lot of stuff to him, so I think it's going to be great, referring to Samori Toure. So the fact that they look the part, they physically have the gifts, I think that's the first key. Next key is obviously taking what they know, learning the playbook, and putting it all together. So if they didn't have the physical gifts, that would be a problem. So at least Aaron Rodgers thinks they have that aspect, which if they didn't, the Packers probably would not have spent their draft picks on him or on them. And then to finish it off here, there's no better teacher for them on what NFL ball is going to be like than going against our top 3 corners, Jair Alexander, Eric Stokes, and obviously Rasul Douglas, said Rodgers. So those guys will get a real quick initiation into the NFL. Yeah, one thing last year for a player like Eric Stokes facing off against Davante Adams, immediately he was like thrown into the fire to have to come in and guard the best player in football. Because imagine being Eric Stokes as a rookie, coming into camp, and he's like, okay, I'm having to defend probably maybe the best duo in the entire NFL in Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams. And so now this year, these receivers do have some tough competition on the defense, considering the Packers do have one of the best cornerback rooms in the NFL. So Christian Watson's going to have to go against Jair, Eric Stokes, which is only going to make them better and only going to make this offense better in the long run. And as Aaron Rodgers said, we just have to trust, and we have to wait and see how these guys come in and develop and learn from these other players. And so I'm excited for training camp to get here so we can sort of see some of these guys in action, see what they have to offer in pads, as Aaron Rodgers discussed. If you guys haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe down below for all things Packers. I also have a second channel where I break down other things not Packers around the NFL. Put out a video yesterday on Baker Mayfield's situation, a few days ago on the Vikings. So if you want to see that, feel free to go subscribe. I'll put the link in the description down below, top of the description. Feel free to click it, go subscribe. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers over there somewhat. We're like at 770. So if you want to help me out, get us closer to 1,000 subscribers and see other NFL content, feel free to go check that out. Link in the description down below. But that is going to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.